Mic on, audio on. Okay. All right. So, picking up from last time. Let's see. A lot happened. A lot happened and nothing happened. Well, not nothing. A lot happened and very little happened. You guys dealt with Decrosia. Right up the gate. Found out firearms hurt.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Someone got hurt with an arquebus.
Yeah, she had an arquebus and a pistol, and she was rolling hot. The arquebus has a fatal D12 on top of a D8. Well, sorry, 2D8. The pistol is 2D4, but it has fatal D8. So anytime she crit, it would roll higher. And she had a plus 20 to hit. So she was critting a lot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Alkenstar keeps hitting over 50.
Well, we all survived.
Yes. Yeah, actually, you did. You managed to take her out, and as you guys are just hightailing out of there, Savath just because oh, she's got a belt pouch, grabs this bag off of Decrosia as he's running out. You guys make it outside of town. You check the bag. It's actually a bag of holding type 2. Yes.
Oh yeah, look at me, guys. Being
Yeah,
useful.
it was a higher level bag of holding. He also grabbed the arquebus, and there were a few rounds still in there. So you got 10 rounds. You got the rifle. You have an extra bag of holding now. There was some gold in, or not gold, but there was, I think it was 250 gold worth of gems or something like that. I just went ahead and converted that right out the gate. And then you guys just hightailed it out the city because everyone's looking for you. You were able to meet up with, what the heck was his name? The one dude that gave you guys the ring.
The fella in the graveyard?
Yeah, the graveyard guy.
Ooks McGee.
Yeah, something like that. The Shroud. That's what he called himself, the Shroud. He was a follower of Norgorber. Gave you guys that ring that Rodolph has now. I think he gave it to you. The rifle is let me see. It is a base level rifle, so it's 1d8. Doesn't have any runes on it. It was a 2d8 plus 1 for her because Hagshot. She had an ability that just did it. But you have a rifle and 10 bullets.
I am striking.
Yes. If you can, if whoever uses that can crit with that rifle, those D8s become D12s, and it gains an extra D12. So it's 2D12 times 2 plus D12 for crit damage.
Now, can I put a returning rune on the bullets?
No, you can't put runes on bullets. And I believe a returning rune specifically has limitation that has to be on a melee weapon.
I was going to say, if not, is it returned to your hand? Every time you pull the trigger, yeah.
Puke.
Every time you fire it, let me do my Jesus impression. Hold on.
Just hold your hand over the breach every time afterwards. Instant loading, but my god, is it going to hurt?
The alternative is that, yeah, the bullet comes back, but the casing's spent, so good luck with that.
I don't think we're in fancy enough times to have casings.
It is an arquebus. It is a flint and powder. These are flint and powder rifles.
Yeah.
So you would still have to find the recipe for gunpowder
Yeah.
You've got 10 rounds already, so you got to start.
To be fair, Alkenstar's like right to the west across the border.
Oh yeah, but you also have to cross basically like the mana wastes.
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
I mean, only the majority of the mana wastes.
Exactly. There's a reason that city is in the middle of nowhere. Let's see here. While you guys are there, or shortly before, Roger got some magic armor. He's got Ghoulhide armor. That's all the notable things I can think of. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. All right.
So all the hags are checked off.
Mm-hmm. You did find essentially her journal. These hags are really strangely like into journaling for some reason. I don't know why. You're finding all the hag journals. It seems that DeCrosia was essentially she wasn't happy with the quantity that her sisters were making, so she had started manufacturing some of their stuff too, but it was a lower quality, and she was shipping it off to her sister, Nathnelma, in Iled. She mentions another sister in Iled. She was essentially paying for shipping costs and that type of stuff. She was covering, she was bankrolling. At least as far as the cruise is concerned.
And the lead is where our Bloodlord currently is.
Last you knew, that's where she was at. Yep. That's where Berline had said she was heading. Granted, that was a couple of weeks ago, but she said she had a considerable business there, so she reasonable chance she's probably still there.
And where are we?
You guys are in Pagked.
Okay. I missed last
And-
week, so I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys are in Pagked, or well, outside of Pagked. We will, let's jump forward 12 hours.
I was going to say, are we traveling during that time?
Well, you guys fled town. Because you
when I
can't
say
really...
traveling, are we camping?
Well, that's a tricky spot, because... See, when you left Iron Tavia's cottage, you were able to find enough material that Rodolph was able to get off a casting of Mystic Carriage. So you guys were able to ride in relative comfort to Sallow Shore. From Sallow Shore, you hired a ship to bring you 99% of the way to Pagked. And then you kind of hoofed it the rest of the way, but it was like a day, maybe two of hiking from the river. You guys are 200 miles from Iled. You're outside of town. You don't have materials for another casting of Mystic Carriage. So you have some time. Wow.
If Roger can, he'd like to, like, gesture to Rodolph and just be like, hey, can I speak to you? Like, real quick.
What is it?
That's where you're at.
I mean, away from the others, I got a question, and I'm hoping you'll answer.
All right.
It's like, shimmy off to the side out of earshot of the rest of the party.
Mm.
Look, I've been trying to think of how to word this, and I cannot think of a better one, so I'm just gonna say, what's your deal?
I beg your pardon.
Okay, then let me sort of reword it and clarify. When I was on the other side and you were trying to bring me back, there was the fella that refused to give me his name, so I think I called him Jeffrey. He has a vested... No, they have, shouldn't assume. they have a vested interest in whatever it is you're doing. And at that point, I realized I actually have no clue why it is you're helping the Bloodlord or doing any of this. Like, I know I'm doing this because I kind of owe the Bloodlord a favor for my original existence. I now owe you a favor, and your invested interest person. I have no idea why. I have no idea why you'd help the Bloodlord. I have no idea why you'd have this otherworldly person being like, ooh, he's interesting. While I'm gonna put myself in danger for you guys anyway, because it's kind of what I do, I would appreciate just some context.
I can't offer any clarification on this, Jeffrey. But as for helping the Bloodlord, helping the de facto ruler of the place where I live seems like a good idea.
Oh, he's mad now.
I was gonna say the hamster seems to have different opinions. And also, why do you sound like a dog?
Nobody asked you.
So, like, you're literally just doing it because it seemed like a not bad idea?
Having powerful people look favorably upon you is a good way to stay breathing when so many would rather you didn't.
Dare I ask who wants you slower?
There are a great many ghouls, zombies, all other manner of undead who look at me like food, and I don't care for it. So I prefer any avenue I can take where they look at me with respect rather than hunger. And if I can't get respect, I'll take fear.
Yeah, seems fair enough. So you've got, like, absolutely no idea about your friend on the other side?
I'll say this entire time, Hamster's just staring. Oh, Hamster has a new look too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
It's not really a hamster
The
anymore.
new familiar makes me want a familiar.
It's still tiny because it's like a cub or kitten, but that's Hamster now. Hamster's upgraded.
Oh, you haven't
Yup.
in the game. There's me looking at the chat being like, where the fuck?
That's Hamster.
It's like just waves. Like, no context for him? Nothing?
I could not say.
Okay, as a friend, and I won't push further, cannot or will not.
He's silent for a while. Cannot.
Okay. I won't push further. Though if you do ever find it available to, share, I'd appreciate it. Not exactly the best meat shield. Bone shield? I'll keep being in your shield, but I'd appreciate to know what the arm's doing, as it were.
I would not keep you in the dark.
Thank you. Anyhow, who's cooking tonight? As he just walks back towards camp. concerning dice rolls.
I just need to check something.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
what every DM says.
Well, we've never established the personality for Hamster. So I have a D100 table, and it's like, what's his personality?
In that current form, I imagine like orange cat energy, but like worse.
Garfield.
Oh, I'm not typing.
No, the familiar is not as cantankerous as Rodolph can be, but there have been some intimidating displays before. Now that he has fangs.
So on a D100, I got a 30. Personality for the familiar. A familiar that thinks their master is, or will be, the greatest mage ever, and is a constant cheerleader for them.
Too fucking right.
That is adorable, and I love it.
Even the familiar adds to the ambition.
Okay.
So what would it take for me to get the incense for the ritual for the mystic carriage? Because I imagine feathers wouldn't be terribly hard to come by, but the incense might be a little tougher.
Let's see. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hmm. I feel like it'd be a survival check. Let me see the spell.
For instance?
No, for Mystic Carriage, if it has like cost value or anything like that. Does it? I don't think it does.
No, not
It
like
doesn't
in
say
a
like 250 worth or something like that. Okay.
no.
Details: toy carriage, horse, statues, rare incense, and feathers, worth 50 gold. I'm gonna say you guys probably don't have a toy carriage and horse statues.
I could make them.
Does it consume
Yeah,
everything?
I can craft one. I've got decent crafting.
I was gonna say a toy for a kid. Anything's a toy.
Stick and ball.
Exactly.
I'm going to chase a hoop with a stick down a dirt road.
Damn it. Exploration. Nope, not that one. Skills, there it is. I don't have like the little pop out anymore.
Convenience. You just kind of grin. It's like, oh, you need a toy carriage? Here, have this child's Christmas present that I stole to make my god happy.
Oh, subsist. That's what it is. That would be the right one. Okay. I mean, you're not in a settlement, you're in the wild, but I mean, I feel like it would be in with the subsist. Still that same kind of thing. So let's see. Subsist. Okay. You guys are kind of in the foothills outside of about a half a day outside of Pagcad, riverfront. Let's say you could probably find the materials to make incense. We'll call it a DC 21 survival.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily have to be you that makes the check, but you know.
Can't be me. I am only a +1 to survival.
Got a +10.
Yeah, I think Rodolph would ask Gren to do so because it's not outside of the realm possibility for him, but with a +3, that's a tall order.
Alright. Need to subsist.
Oh, Gren wouldn't be there yet.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
Survival.
okay.
Who's got the best survival outside of Gren? He would
Not me.
show up like shortly after that, though. But Kana. Kana's got a better survival.
Okay, Rodolph
let's
lost
see what
Kana
she
then.
gets because she's got a +13. Yeah.
Tremendous.
Yeah. On a 12? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, she'd be able to get the raw materials all together for you. You're still gonna have to fashion something into a wooden toy. Or into a wooden horse or toy horse or whatever the hell it is.
And I can try to make a horse.
Savath, Kana, or Rodolph. Those are the three highest.
Yeah, I need a toy carriage and what is it? 4 horse?
Carriage.
It doesn't say how many horse statues, but
I thought it was. Let me see. Rituals. It's a little weird. You have to go to the details on the spell. A toy carriage, horse statues, rare incense, and feathers, all worth 50 gold. So we say we have the raw materials. You guys just have to craft the horse statue.
Yeah, what's the DC?
Well, let's see. Let's go with the normal DC. 23.
Hey!
Hey, Savath's able to like it'll take a few hours, but we'll call it like the next 12 hours while you guys are continuing along the way. It's like, okay, well, let's get more distance from town kind of thing. And while you guys are kind of like you get some distance from town, kind of heads out. It's like, okay, well, here's some good stuff. Here's some wood for the carriage and horses, and she's able to find the materials for all the stuff. Savath, you guys kind of get settled down and kind of bunk down a little bit. He's able to get everything carved up, like on an overnight rest kind of thing. We'll jump forward another 12 hours.
I have some crafting feat too, I think, in addition to my.
Do you? Okay.
I think so.
Alright.
At least I thought I did. I might not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything, but I don't know. I'm just kind of glancing.
Okay, I know I was looking at it at one point. I don't know if I actually took it.
That might have been it. I don't know. Kana's got crafting for arcane tattoos and stuff. But we'll do that. I will say it's how long does that ritual take to cast? Does it say?
Takes 1 hour.
Okay. Takes an hour to cast it. Say maybe wait until the morning so you're fully rested. Just, because.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense. Like, you don't want to cast it when you're super tired. Something might go horribly wrong, you know.
Makes sense.
Description. Does it give a DC? Oh, that's right. It is level-based DC normal. So 23. And, because rituals, I always have to remember rituals. Arcane, or Arcana or Occultism, whichever, but they require Expert. So I'm guessing Occultism.
Yeah.
Rolled off. Can I get... We're looking at DC 23 Occultism. You don't have to. You can have secondary casters. They would have to roll first. They would use crafting. They don't have to be expert. But they have the same DC. If they succeed, it gives you essentially like a +2. Or it's like an aid action. So it's... what is it? +2, +1, -1, -2, depending on how they roll.
Mm-hmm.
Optional. You can just roll straight by yourself, or you can ask for people to help you.
Oh yeah, I'm a caster now, so I can actually help with stuff.
You don't have to be a caster for a secondary.
Oh, never mind.
You just have to be if you're decent at crafting, or if you have driving lore. Okay. I mean, it makes sense for Mystic Carriage, I guess, but...
I don't have driving law. That's D&D.
No one has driving lore. It's a very specific lore. Yeah.
My brain just went, I'm playing a soldier
It's like,
somewhere.
wait a
I'm sure
minute.
they...
Yeah. Crafting, it would be Kana, Savath, and Killian. Because Rodolph obviously can't be his own secondary caster.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Rodolph will invite somebody to act as a secondary caster there.
Like I said, the highest in your party, Kana, +13, Savath and Killian, +10, Roger, +9. Gren's not there, but he's also got a +0, so... Killian is untrained with a +10.
Jesus.
Well, damn.
General feat.
Untrained
Ready.
improvisation, yes.
Yeah, Rodolph will just put it out there to whoever wants it, because he's not terribly concerned about being able to summon this carriage. At this point, it's just angling for a critical success.
Okay. Well, Kana would offer to help. Savath, are you going to help?
Yeah, I can help.
Okay. Let's see. She gets... Ugh, that's a regular failure. So you're looking at a -1.
Okay.
You got to get... Savath, you have to get... What did I say? 23? Sorry, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to
because
get back to where I can, but-
it's an easy... it's because it's one step lower than the regular casting, so it's a 21. You got to get a 21 or higher. Crafting. 21. Balances out. You're setting it at +0.
All right, fair enough.
My roll. What would be my
Killian
roll?
or Roger, are you helping?
I'm just checking what my crafting
+9.
is.
+9. I can see it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Ah,
I don't,
-1.
I don't know why C keeps opening party now instead of my character.
Check your...
Oh,
Is
same.
there something for keybinds, maybe? Configure settings. 25. Back to a +0. Okay.
Keeping it balanced.
Alrighty.
Yes.
We're a good team, guys. We do everything at an average level.
All right.
You got some
So-
of a chance.
Rodolph's
Wow.
going to roll a 36. DC 23. That is a crit success.
Hey.
So this
So-
is going to stick around for 2 weeks,
Up to
or
2 weeks.
up to 2 destinations.
Uh-huh. And Let's see. When it arrives, large vehicle carries four medium or smaller passengers. We're gonna pretend that's just it can carry the party. It'll be a little snug, but it can carry you guys.
I
Because
was gonna say I can fold down into someone's backpack. We've established this. I can be baggage on the
Good
back.
percent.
I mean, to be fair, the average height without grin is like small.
I'm not small.
I know, but you know you're outnumbered by smalls.
I'm
There are
stunningly average.
there's still a goblin, a halfling, and a gnome in the party.
Eh,
You got the whole like little collection.
we got all of them.
Is he
We
like
got all-
kobold?
We got all
So-
3 starter Pokemon.
I'm assuming your destination is a lead, right?
Mhm.
Now, what's nice on this Mystic Carriage, it's basically autopilot. I mean, it'll still stop for like roadblocks. If there's something physically preventing its passing, it will stop. If it gets attacked, I think it stops then too.
Only if something is actively blocking the way.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, if it's actively blocking, but it also has like AC and hit points, so it can be attacked. But
Mhm.
it won't just it won't increase speed to escape an attack. Okay, got it. That works perfectly. You have no idea how well that works.
You've fallen into my trap card.
Fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
I won't say that you're wrong, but you're not wrong. Okay. So let's see. 250 miles, 60 feet per second. I'm assuming you guys aren't worrying about necessarily avoiding notice or covering your tracks or anything crazy.
No.
Which, I mean, you're in a magic carriage. It's like, do we really need to worry about it? Let's go. Okay.
Like, we could just drag a broom behind us, but
193. Let's add, we'll call it, I don't know, 20 miles to that, just because roads. Round it off, we'll call it 225 miles total that you're going to be traveling. So just inside that range, you can make it. Jump forward an hour. Okay. How long does it travel for? It doesn't say. It just keeps going.
Yeah, until you get there.
We have officially found the Energizer Bunny.
It just keeps going, like unless you tell it to stop for whatever reason. I imagine like stop for food or something like that. Food, rest, whatever.
Mhm.
So let's call it 16 hours a day, so that way you guys can kind of stop and get comfy. Because traveling by Greyhound sucks. From experience.
It's better than the Megabus.
in either case, it's nice to get out and stretch those muscles that we've borrowed from that dead person.
Correct. Okay. Can one person... Give me a flat D20. What time of day is this? Are you guys going to find Gren?
He's going for the carriage to run him over.
And we just hit.
6.
What the fuck is that?
Nighttime. Perfect.
Even worse. You're minding your business, you're taking a nap, you open your eyes, you see Gren looking over you.
Why, hello there.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
So how do we get separated from Gren?
Meta wise, Dylan had life issues. In game, he had to go atone because he gave the town too much hope
Oh,
after you guys
Hmm.
dealt with the sea hag.
gotcha.
I'm guessing he just went, burnt down an orphanage and has come back.
Because
I
back
feel
when I
like
was a
that's
child.
good.
His version of a
I have a
spa
dog.
day, they just like get a bunch of like thorny branches and just start beating the crap out of you. He's like, it feels good to relax.
Yeah, and then you wash yourself in the blood of the innocent.
Yeah.
Blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god, blood for the.
How many innocent would you need for Grin to actually fit in the bath?
As big as he is, probably a few.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple.
Maybe.
A couple.
I think finding that many innocents would be the bigger challenge.
Because I think the way I've described him is like roughly a slightly larger Terry Crews.
Pretty much.
All right, let's activate this. Activate. And where's my timer? Timer. This is going to be somewhere late in the evening. I mean, we're getting like close to midnight here. Call it like 11:30. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. I know you've got it in here somewhere. Hold off. Where is your ever-burning torch? Held. There we go.
Like the idea that driving down the road and Grin standing in the middle of it, it's just like a fucking jump scare video.
Oh god.
You just
Hit
need
it,
darkness,
hit it.
darkness, darkness, Cenobite. You hit it and the cart flips.
That's weird that it doesn't actually highlight, but whatever. Okay. You guys can see that wagon there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. It's supposed to be solid. I don't know why it's not, but it's there.
Ghost
Uh,
wagon.
I mean, actually, sure.
It's vaguely spooky.
You know what, Gren? You're just coming back. Give me a D4.
Yeah. 4.
4. All right, I need to add a couple more. Hold on.
Ooh. Knowles.
Nope.
Werewolf dudes.
So,
Huh.
Savath and Killian, like, everybody's kind of in here, and I'd imagine, like, you guys will kind of wake up. Like, you've been traveling now, so, like, that's the first time you go to stop. Like, you feel the wagon kind of come to a crawl and slow down, and you can hear outside, like, there's stuff kind of coming in. And those with dark vision, Savath and Killian, if you kind of poke your head out, you'll see there is this pack in front of you guys. And this big honking monstrosity in plate armor swinging this chain around as he's just cutting these guys down. Slowly, but, you know, there's a lot of them. You guys would recognize pretty quickly. You haven't seen him in about a week, but you'd recognize Gren.
I know that guy.
Why are the Knowles on there? Hold on.
I think he's
Elite
taking more
encounter.
punishment.
There we go.
It's just a nice calming evening for a Kuthanite getting mauled by wolves.
Werewolves.
Ooh, Lycan 3.
Oh god. Werewolf grin.
Specifically,
Jesus.
Very high initiative werewolves. Except that one guy.
uh-huh.
Makes sense.
There's a number of werewolves down there. So, I mean, you have an option. The wagon's largely stopped because there's an obstacle in the road. You can get out and clear the obstacle yourselves, or, I don't know, I imagine if you guys kind of poke your heads out, you can kind of see, it's like, oh, should we deal with this, or let Gran deal with it?
It looks like he's having fun.
Hey, Greg, looks like you're on the wrong side of the river.
God, it's like Zorro is just like,
No
Wait,
sense of
see.
direction.
I was going back to a crater.
Oh, I imagine this is like you got like you finished your atonement. It's like, okay, you're on your way. It's like they were heading here. I'm gonna go meet them, and like you're on your way to meet them, and they're already done heading back. Oh, shit. Yeah. So unless you guys plan to just let Gren deal with this himself, can everybody give me initiative?
Like,
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you for getting that in for me, Ron. Because otherwise I can't see.
Hmm?
I rolled a 30, Rodolph rolled a 31. I needed him to be first because
Oh.
otherwise I won't be able to see him.
oh, 32. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's some pretty high rolls. And
Uh,
it'll be one of those, like, I don't imagine necessarily that you're traveling in armor, but like maybe like you guys have your armor, but it's kind of like that unbuckled and kind of loose, like, oh, there's something coming up, and like you can kind of feel the wagon slowing down. So Rodolph would know, it's like, oh, all right, let's see what this is all about, and let you guys give you a heads up so you can start kind of strapping in.
Oh, shut up.
And
Now you.
imagine kind of hopping out of the wagon and coming around the corners, something like that. You know, arrange yourselves however you want. What is that on your token? Oh, yeah, cool.
Grant's all the way to the bottom of the initiative.
Yeah, that's when I was like, Savath, Killian, you guys can see there is a not insignificant pack of werewolves and a Gren. Rodolph, you can just make out on the edge a couple of werewolves, and you can probably hear the fighting pretty clearly. But Killian, you're up. Oh yeah, that's what the new mod is. It whose ever turn it is, you get that little blue circle around you.
Oh.
So you can kind of see, you can spot yourself. It'll
Oh, that's
actually work
cool.
out great if there's a whole bunch of tokens and they all have different names, or they all have the same name. I can tell who the frick it is.
There you
I'm
go.
clicking the ping button every time like I do.
Mm-hmm.
Would inquire where that one come from. Okay, confused by that one.
What's that?
I have a first rank spell called Concordant Choir.
Man, those werewolves are terrifying.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Or am I just forgetting what that was?
Oh yeah, that AoE Sonic thing.
Yeah, you've had that for a while.
Have I?
Uh-huh.
For
Yeah.
some reason, I do not.
Jane's previous
for some
character
reason.
used it quite a bit.
Hmm.
It's a pretty decent Sonic spell.
Okay.
And like I said last time, if it on your spellcasting, if it says it'll tell you what the defense is. If it says like basic fortitude, that means that your damage is going to scale depending on success rate. So a crit success, no damage, regular half, regular failure, full damage, crit failure, double damage. If it just says just the stat, so like Bane is will, but not basic will, it either does not deal damage or it has some other effect depending on the success rank.
Yeah.
So for spellcasters, you can tell at a glance.
Also,
I need to get you a macro set for that.
so when the highest
It'd be
HP
nice if I could just
person.
do that and have it roll at the same time.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. I think I finally made it.
23, 28. Yep.
Alright. Then boom.
When the highest HP person in your party is a masochist by religion, you have full reign to just AoE the crap out of him.
And that's going to last for 3 rounds.
Just in range, it'll be a long time for it's his turn. Why
Alright.
have anything? Definitely managed. Okay. Well, Roger's up there. You know what? I'll have to do it. Can we see over if I was to cast haste on Roger? Like see through a window on the other side of the carriage, or is it kind of like an open top carriage?
Sure, you can kind of make him out. I mean, I'm gonna say it's something. It's a mystic carriage, so it's kind of ghostly. You can see him enough to target him,
Okay.
as long as it's
The
not
werewolves real.
as long as it's not straight line or touch. Then yeah, you can see through the carriage.
Okay. Here, have some haste.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Burp.
I will endeavor to make good use of this.
You have an extra action for stride and strike.
That way you can get up there and keep all his other actions.
I can zoom, go slashy.
Mm-hmm.
In
Good
theory.
luck. And that's Killian's.
Is the game paused for anybody else?
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
There you go. Why does it pause and not on combat?
Oh, I can actually go.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, you can actually end your own turn. Oh, that's cool.
Hey! Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot to hit the button.
We can end our own turn now.
There you go. So if
You've
you're done,
always
you just
been
go
able
again.
to. There's if you have the combat or the encounter tracker open, there's like an end turn button on it. I think.
Move the initiative yourself. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also,
think what we're
once
gonna
I ask
do-
where is Roger?
Is we're gonna move forward.
Mhm.
And why do I see everything now?
Oh, because it put hamster on the board.
Oh. Okay.
Hammy sees everything. The Hammy sees all.
What
It's
else
true.
gonna move
It really
Sees
does.
all and kills all.
here?
Nom nom nom.
Let's see.
Nom nom nom.
Balls. He's gonna move here. And he is going to cast Loose Times Arrow on everybody. So, damn it. Why did that open a new tab? What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, here we go. And Gren, I think that's everybody. Yes. And cast.
Up to 6 creatures till the end of your next turn.
Everybody's quickened for the purposes of step and stride. And that's my turn.
Okay, let's see.
Did it? There it goes.
it didn't give it to everyone. Dang it. Fine. All right. Roger, your turn.
Roger is going to stride up to here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, intentionally put yourself in flanking. Okay.
Yeah. Because that's one action for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's two,
But
but
we get that additional.
yeah. You have 4
You're
actions.
gonna get
You have
there.
2 actions remaining.
Like, get to there and go, oh, hi, Gran. How's it going? And we'll strike at the one there.
Okay. Looks like
Ooh,
what, 7?
wait, I can still get 3 attacks in, can't I?
You can get 2.
Because I have sudden charge. I stride, and subsequently at the end of my stride, I get a free attack.
Oh yeah.
So I can get 3 attacks in still.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Roger casts Swirling Dervish.
Okay. Well, not with that.
Ah,
What?
No. Roger casts I reroll because of that.
Okay.
podcast reroll.
I cast reroll.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's much
So-
better.
It is not possible. The only way that Roger can miss these werewolves is if he rolls a 1.
Oh, nice.
That is it.
Yeah, crit failed with that 19.
That was a crit fail on the 19, but only because it was a 1, which made it just a
Yeah.
regular miss, not a crit miss.
Critical strike. Step.
Well, let's see. Damage. You also push it 5 feet in a direction of your choice.
But like, diagonal wouldn't be flanking for these guys, would it? So if I bump them, not there, but 1 down,
That is not flanking for them, but it is for you.
that's fine. That's where I want him to be.
Okay. So that's 1. 2 more strikes, sir.
Just on the off chance that I can't kill him, I want Grant to be able to do it.
Well, that's also a critical hit. I'm going to tell you now, that probably kills it. But go ahead. Give me some
Probably.
damage. Yeah, that kills him.
Cool.
By a lot.
Third attack, other werewolf.
These guys have 19 AC. Whap! That's a hit.
That's just the normal.
Yep. 17 damage. So 1, 2. That's all 3. Okay.
And to end his turn, Roger will just go, so how's it been, Gran?
Oh, hi.
You seem to be in a
Gran.
pickle.
Oh, threw a
Oh, hey,
corpse
Steve's
at me.
working for me again.
My favorite.
Like, I'm wearing these ones. They're fluffy. We're going somewhere cold, right? That ends my turn.
All right. That brings up the alpha, or the pack leader, the alpha. Most of these guys are level 3. These werewolves. So there's a lot of them. But you guys out level them by 4. Like I've said before, like your AC, just subtract your level from it. These guys' AC is 19 base, 16, if we're comparing. But this guy's an alpha werewolf. He's an elite. He's a little tougher. Let's see. Ooh, I need to check. Do I have the moon phases on this calendar? Oh, okay. It is not a full moon. It's not a full moon. So that's good. They don't have Moon Frenzy.
Just a bunch of dicks.
He's gonna give a howl and basically point towards Gren and bark some commands in one of his languages. Wolf empathy. Yeah, he's got that language. He's gonna howl in wolf empathy.
We're about to get more wolves.
Woo.
He's mostly just howling the other werewolves. Basically, like, get him.
You just say like a rare.
Roar XT.
And you know what?
I mean,
He's
if you
gonna
give
delay.
give it like 5 minutes, I'm sure Kizzy will give us more sound effects.
He's gonna delay his turn. Actually, I take that back. Update. We'll drop him down. He's gonna delay until later in the combat initiative. Which means I have to rewind it. There we go. This guy's gonna go. He's gonna run into Grin. Or run up to Grin. And we're gonna...
Again.
Oh yeah, these are the werewolves.
They're kind of funny looking.
A little bit.
I'm a fan of their beard, but like, they're funny looking.
Action 1, he's gonna run in. Action 2, he's gonna bring this battle axe. He's gonna try to bring this battle axe in on Grin.
Critical
Lots of crit
miss.
miss. It was actually just a crit miss too. Huh. Why did I have a -2? Oh, flank.
Even with flanking.
Oh, it is flanking. Yeah. Okay. He's then gonna try to bite you. He's got these jaws. He's gonna try to bite you with. Help, chunk. Ooh, that's better. Oh, still a miss. It is not possible for these guys to hit Grin.
They actually need a crit.
Yeah, that's the only way they can hit you.
Can't hit what they can't see.
No, their modifier is not high enough.
I am the wall. Imagine just like latches onto his arm, and he's just kind of like holding it up, like, you know, a little lapdog biting someone. And you're just like holding your arm up. It's like, you good there, buddy? Yeah. You still trying? Good for
Werewolf
you.
4. Seeing what you did to
Lapdog is
7,
very mad at you right now for that comment.
he's gonna
What
try
did they
to.
do to 7?
He's gonna try to disarm Roger. Not with a 10.
Oh, right. 7.
So instead, he's going to be off guard until the start of his next turn. Okay.
Hopper.
So instead, he will. Shit.
I mean, so long as you pick up after them, it's fine.
He'll try to demoralize you? Yeah, you speak common. So does he.
Alright.
He gives
I'll
a
be right
howl
back.
and fails.
A woo.
Mm-hmm. You're now immune to Werewolf 4. Action 3. Oh, disarm has the attack trait, right? It
Yeah.
does. Okay. He's gonna try to claw you. I narrowly miss. Alright. This is the difference on 4 character levels. Werewolf 2 runs in. We're gonna try to demoralize. Boo. It actually gives me a button that just says boo. Does not demoralize. Speaks language failure. Okay. So we'll disarm. You been swinging that thing around. Get it out of here. Ooh, it worked. Ooh. So disarm's actually really fucking good now. It's an attack, so it doesn't deal any damage, but if he tries to disarm you again, he gets a +2 bonus to it, and the target takes a -2 penalty to any attacks he has with the item or other checks requiring a firm grasp. You can end that by spending an action to kind of re-grip it. And then he'll try to claw you. And miss. Werewolf 5. Jesus. Huh.
Doing anything to Grin can be hard enough. Imagine how I feel with my shield ally champion in the game I run. I
I'm
crit
happy.
the dude. I crit him for 2 damage. He just raised his shield and said no.
I'm actually kind of happy that they're not succeeding with this stuff. Ooh, Roger has a loosened grip too. Oh, attack. He'll bite.
Alright, I'm back.
Crit fail. Okay.
Man, everybody is.
Roger and Gren are both now not disarmed, but they've got a -2 to their attacks. Unless they spend an action to succeed on that. Kana is going to come up here. What do we got for spells? Ooh. 20-foot burst against your foes. Oh, this is too good. To enemies in the area. Perfect. Well, you guys have 4th rank spells now. You know what? She's going to use Divine Wrath. Kaboom! They all have to succeed on a DC 25 Fortitude. You guys don't. Only the enemies. Let's see. Oh, there's some crit failures in there. Oh, this will be fun. They're going to take this much damage. 20 points of damage. It doesn't seem like a lot, but let's go from the top. Werewolf 8. Wherever he's at. Takes no damage. 2
Unholy
takes
artillery
half.
strike.
Yeah, basically. 2 takes half. Uh, 1 and Alpha take full damage. Four and 5 take double damage. Go. So 1, 2, move, cast. Oh, I guess you can move again, huh? Or, let's see, does she have a single action spell?
Do those creatures get sickened too?
Oh, yeah.
Failure is sickened 1, critical failure is sickened 2, and also slowed 1.
Ooh, boy.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a friendly spell to us.
Yeah, that's a bit out there.
Let's see. Alpha and 1. We're slowed, sickened 1, right? I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
for failures.
There
It's
we
useful
go.
cleric. It's not the highest like boom
Yeah.
boom damage, but there's so much shit packed in on it, and you can't friendly fire.
And it's sanctified. So if she used it on like a celestial or something that's holy, they're probably gonna take a lot more damage from it. She will give. Does that have a range? It does. Perfect. Gren, you're gonna get guidance because you're in the middle.
Woo!
Quick move. Quick move. That brings up the werewolf. That brings up the alpha wolf. Sickened 1. He's going to target Roger. And he's got this composite bow. He's going to pull back this heavy string composite bow. Ugh, just hits Roger. For 10. You know, we'll fire off a second shot. And miss. He'll then close the distance. Kind of toss this bow to the side as he closes the distance. Eight. Where's 8? There's 8. Okay. Target grin. Another howl.
Oh, I don't know that I'm going to use it, but it doesn't look like I have that gun in my inventory.
It's on the party sheet.
Ah.
Oh, that makes you immune to. Okay. Huh. I don't think it's supposed to be that way. But all right.
had a spell, I'd have +1 to saves against it.
He's gonna try to disarm you. You're already limited on disarm. Ooh, crit success. Let me drop your what you call it?
Chain. Spike chain.
Yeah, just drop. Boop. Whap. Knocks it out of your hand. So 1, 2. Claws.
I reflex my shittiest stat.
Yeah. And misses with the claw. He can hit you with the claw. Just barely, but he can hit you. Savath.
Finally.
4 actions remaining. Oh yeah, I can clear that, huh?
Out of interest, the ones that we're felling, are they reverting back to a humanoid form, or are they staying floofy?
Well, you only killed the one, and he seems to be still staying just kind of floofy. Who are you targeting?
I think I did it right. And back to C.
T for target.
I did.
Oh, you're going after Wolf 1? Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, your first one hit. If you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? Same attack.
It's lagging on me.
Ah, okay. Here we go. The first one did hit. 28
right now, and
hits.
it's not doing anything. Yeah, I'm trying to hit damage on it, and it's not doing it. There it goes.
Oh, now it's going. Of course it is. I'll ignore the first one. That was mine. There you go. Damage. Whoop. Now it's doing it to me too, huh? Weird. Okay. And let's see. Hold on. You're still going after Wolf 1, right?
Yeah.
Because that was your second one, so you got a -5 on it. A 10 is not going to hit.
Okay. Then for my next trick,
You do have one free move action.
yeah, I think I can hit this from here, though, honestly.
Okay. You'd have to move up a tiny bit. But let's see.
Okay.
Up to like there. That's easy enough. You
Perfect.
don't have enough actions to do that, though.
Ow. Damn it.
2 actions.
Yeah, I meant to do that as my second one, but it did the
Ah.
double hit, so I just went with it.
You do have one more action.
I can't do another attack, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
You can throw your
then why
star knife a
couldn't I
third
do
time.
that? Oh, okay. I just thought I'd have another one since I couldn't do the acid splash.
Acid
so.
Splash takes 2 actions. That's why.
Oh, got it.
Weapon attacks generally take 1. You're rocking like a
Um,
minus something. This is your third, so you're only at a +10, so it's got a -8.
Okay.
14 is also a miss. The first one hit though. Throw and stab. Let's see. Clear that off here. Werewolf 3. This guy, way out here, hasn't taken any damage yet.
Give it time. Let him cook.
Is trip athletics or acrobatics? Let's find out. He's gonna try to trip you. Oh shit. He trips Grin and trips him so hard, like I picture like WWE or like anime kicks your leg out and slams you into the ground. You're gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall.
Just broke his nose again.
So then we will.
Grin's nose. There's not much left.
Okay. So that was an attack. Okay. Claws. Crit miss. How do you crit miss a dude laying on the ground without any weapons?
To be fair, like 90% of him is covered in steel.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Still.
With really high effort.
Maybe swap him
Clearly, yeah.
Flop him like a fish.
It's hard to get through the literal dog pile.
I mean, there's no point in doing this because he can't hit, but yeah, still. I guess he could crit. Gren, you are prone and disarmed. You have an extra action.
Okay, so for that extra action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stand up.
Are you sure?
I'm about to get an opportunity attack, like maybe, but Grin's not really that worried.
Okay.
He's just angry now.
Well,
I'm not even disappointed. He's just straight angry.
I'm just gonna roll this 4 times because there's 4 guys around you.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the best one? You know what? You're standing. We'll mix it up. We'll do 2 and 2. Couple of claws. 1, 2, and a couple of jaws.
Ooh, that one came really close to not sucking ass.
Oh shit. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Oh wow! Congrats.
So first, you're gonna take that. They also have a thing called what is it? It's basically like pack tactics. Pack attack. If a werewolf strike deals an extra 1d6 damage to creatures within reach of at least 2 of his allies, 2 of the werewolf's allies. So you're also going to take another 1. And can I get a fortitude save?
Please fail that and just become Gren. Right?
I mean, you don't get to know the results, but it's absolutely for Curse of the Werewolf. Oh,
Please.
I have a plus 15.
that is a success.
I was gonna say, can you choose to fail a save?
You can always choose to fail. Yeah. And then it's a regular failure.
Look, I'm not saying it's a good idea,
Like,
but
if there's any possibility of losing control, do you really want to deal with boss fight Grin?
I feel like Roger's one of the few people that could.
Yeah.
You could actually hit him.
Yeah. Not only could
So-
I hit him, I could hit him repeatedly, but we wouldn't want to.
Gren's gonna
It's just
stand
like-
up.
Dog sees bones covered in raw meat.
Mm-hmm. I'm bait and a snack.
You have 3 actions, sir. You've been disarmed.
All right. First thing, I'm gonna spend guidance to Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta. let's
Yeah, I
see.
think if you hold shift and roll it, it should come up. Otherwise, we can just add a 1 to it.
Guidance and. Since I just casually stood up through a crit and 4 attacks, would that count as intimidating prowess for the +1 from physical? Oh wait, no, I'm not intimidating anyone specifically. I'm just
That's
using
the thing, yeah.
intimidation for the stance. Yeah.
Correct.
So I'll
yeah.
just roll my plus 50. Oh wow. You know what? I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay.
I would.
Oh, my stance.
His stance is pretty
Hey.
powerful. Yeah. So that's a success.
Okay, so stance, dread, martial stance, bam.
Regular
And
success.
regular.
Got it. I'm on it.
All right.
Gotcha. Wow.
Okay, so my 2 other actions. I'm gonna target this guy because he's the one that made me drop the holy weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna make it worse for him that I dropped the holy weapon.
Okay.
Because as my first of 2 attacks, I'm gonna use Touch of Corruption.
Okay.
Which do
And he is a living creature.
good. All right. Versus living. So he needs to make a DC 20 fort, I guess.
That was against what? Werewolf 2?
The one on the direct right.
Oh, Werewolf 8. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Too many goddamn werewolves.
Yeah. That's why I had to go in and number them.
Give me a
All
minute.
right. So that is going to do 23 void damage.
Oof. +1 for the Dread Marshal. He
Ah,
takes all of it.
okay. And then with my other focus point, so let's just go see like grabs the it's like as he bites on this out of like the 4 bites, it's gonna like assume him. As he bites on, you just see like this almost like corruption spreading through his teeth and gums. As Grin's other hand is just gonna like reach for the head, and
Oh, you're Ishbalin.
now he needs a DC. Oh, I thought one of these would be AC. He needs a DC 20 will save.
He succeeds,
Oh.
but
Okay.
takes half damage.
Yep, half damage, no persistent. I was hoping for persistent because that's 44 persistent damage if he failed.
Mm-hmm. The persistence brutal.
So 9
That's why I
mental
wanted to use
damage.
Acid Flash.
Oh, because it's heightened.
yet.
That's right. Yeah. All of that's heightened. So
Yep.
that 4d4 is actually
Yeah.
whatever it is. I don't know. More.
Yeah, so it was like 1d4 on the first one. It like shows the persistent is heightened. It doesn't show the regular is heightened because
Yeah.
persistent has this little button to drag on.
Yeah. But it
Alright,
still
so-
shows, it still heightens it anyway, the damage. So that's good.
So yeah, he just like stands up and you just see like blades and teeth kind of going into him. Just this dark energy almost like erupting out as he just kind of grabs onto this dude and melee Palpatines him. And that'll be my turn.
Now, also, anyone in or any ally in your aura, if they critically hit, that enemy is frightened 1. Just period. Frightened 1.
By the way, that crit, even with that extra damage, did about almost a quarter of my HP.
Woo. Next,
Like, good
turn.
try.
Killian.
Okay. Let's see.
You are quickened. You have an extra action for step or stride.
I'm going to use it to stride.
Zip.
So let's do a 3 action.
Real quick, the guy I gave the bad touch to has -2 AC for a round. The touch of corruption that he failed.
Oh, this is all creatures. Oh.
Oh, spell effect, there it is.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. There we go.
Oh, Core Inquire is all creatures.
To all creatures
Fuck
in
me
30
up.
foot emanation. Okay, so basically everyone on the field. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a 30-foot burst.
I think it's
30
a
foot.
What is a
burst with
burst?
I think 2
30
action
foot
is a burst.
Emanation. Emanation is from you.
Okay.
Burst
So,
is
okay,
on
good.
point. Yeah.
Okay.
Emanation is from you.
Okay, so not the burst that's everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't remember the spell, so I don't remember being on my things. I've never used it.
All right.
So
Let's
let's
see.
do it.
Are we going with that?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 action is same damage, but it's a 10-foot burst.
Yeah, we'll do a 10-foot burst.
Hit me.
Because if Gren gets hit, he'll like it, so it's fine.
Easy for that sort of thing.
He'll be fine.
So we're doing a 2 action. Okay.
Yeah, 2 actions right there.
10-foot burst. Okay.
Flashbang, my tinnitus rings so good.
Gren, can I get a fortitude save? Ooh, boy.
Success.
We got a
31.
success. We got a couple of crit failures and a failure. 2 and 1. That guy and that guy take double damage. Uh, 3 takes regular. And 8 takes 8, and Gren take half.
Okay. So leaves one action left.
Mm-hmm.
When do the drums of war regain charges? I see 0 charges.
It should be daily. Oh, did I not recharge it? Hold on. Let me find your drums. There. Fixed it.
There we go. Okay. Then I'll do one little force barrage
Little single pop.
to the one that's directly left of Gren. 6 damage.
Takes all 6. Rodolph. Can we start
Yeah.
killing some of these guys?
Well, we'll see.
You have 4
We've been
actions.
trying.
You're quickened 1. You can step or stride, I think.
hmm We are going to start by grabbing the atmospheric staff
Mm-hmm.
and using it to cast gravitational pull on the werewolf to Gren's west.
Okay.
So let's see, how many feet? 1, 2. Perfect. We'll use 2 actions on that one. Actually, no. We'll use our free action to move here. Use the
You're
right
still on.
tool and move here.
Yeah, there you go.
And cast gravitational pull on that fella to pull him 10 feet closer to me. So it's got to make a DC 23 fortitude saving throw.
Werewolves, they're usually pretty good at fortitude. Let's see. Not today.
The fun thing is, on a critical failure, it's also knocked prone.
Yay. Vroom. Prone.
This marks the first time this spell has ever worked.
So on
Hey!
the upside, you yanked
One
him
more than
towards you 10
kinetic
feet.
ram.
Yeah, you just yanked him off his feet, and he lands prone. On the downside, he landed prone in front of you.
Mhm.
Okay.
What we're gonna do next is, let's see, it's 1 action. Hold on, now I'm trying to remember. I get negatives if I use ranged spell attacks on folks in melee, don't I?
No, but you can trigger opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Unless it has like the volley trait, there's no negatives for using a ranged inside melee.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a catch that you are subject to attacks of opportunity or reactive strikes.
Yeah, in that case, I am just going to
He already used it.
He did
I'm gonna
already
phase
use it.
bolt.
Yeah. All four of these guys did flurry on Gren.
Yeah. Hmm. Do I want to use phase bolt or do I want to use void warp? I think we'll go with phase bolt.
That is a critical
Oh
hit.
my god.
I'm gonna roll damage.
Oof.
He's gonna take 28 points of damage. This thing's still... Holy shit. He has one hit
Because
point.
none of us are attacking them with silver.
He has one hit point left.
All right. Yeah, Rodolph just force pulls him closer and shoots him point blank, and then just stares at him as he keeps moving, and that's his turn.
Roger.
I am surrounded. Oh no. Some would say I'm in a target-rich environment.
No. You are disarmed. I mean, you have your weapon in hand, but like it's kind of loose. So any of your attacks have a -2, unless you spend an action to regrip.
I mean, I still get the extra attack action anyway, so yeah, I will do that.
So we will action 1, regrip.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have 3 actions to strike with.
Stab.
Whack. Critical hit.
Stab. And that's a lot of low rolls.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Pretty sure that kills him.
target.
Yep, it sure does.
Stab.
Also critical hit by 10. Because of Courageous Anthem.
Yay. Stab.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
That's some high rolls there.
yeah. No low rolls on that one.
Was it enough?
Not enough.
Yeah, well. Third stab.
Whack. That'll miss.
0 point. Because
Okay.
as well.
3.
Well, yeah, you rolled a 3. Yeah, you're a point.
It turns out with a negative.
Oh, Jesus.
Stab.
Like, it turns out if Roger has a -10 and he rolls a 3, he can miss something.
I missed
Alpha
pretty
Wolf is
regularly.
dead. Yeah.
Like, all things considered, I miss pretty regularly at our current level.
Yeah,
That
when
was
you're
a concerning
when you're
base.
fighting on par, yes. That's why like I wanted to kind of do this because I knew like Jane was going to be gone, but this gets you guys a chance to see like how powerful are you really? And except for like the turns taking forever because there's so many, you guys are mopping the floor with these dudes. Like they can barely touch you.
It's like crit twice now.
I think you've crit like 3 or 4 times.
But I crit 3 times in range of an enemy. Is that one dude feared 3? Genuine question.
Werewolf 1 is let's see. He will stand up. Action 1. Okay.
The dog treat is the scariest thing.
Mhm. if your food was trying to kill you, wouldn't you be terrified?
What is it to retch? Fortitude?
Sort of like a flux in your gut, and then you go. "Bleh."
I mean, there is a Thanksgiving intentionally shitty horror movie where Turkey did a go around killing everyone.
Yeah, but if you
Fortitude
went to your
save
food,
against.
like you went to your cupboard,
hairs.
and you were like, "Oh yes, there's that snack, and it's a chocolate bar." And as you unwrap it, it has teeth
He's gonna try to retch,
and a knife.
and it's just gonna and coughs up a hairball into Rodolph's face. He's no longer sickened, but Rodolph does take psychic
Fuck this guy.
damage. No, you don't. He did hack up a hairball on
Yeah, fuck this guy.
you.
God. When you're 3 feet tall, you're in range for puke even from the ground.
Well, he stood up, and
Oh, yeah.
then he retched. And then action 3, he's going to try to bite you.
Oh god.
And miss.
Does that mean Rodolph's handlebar mustache hair is now like regular mustache shaped?
I just picked, like, he now looks like Yosemite Sam, but without the hat. Wolf 2. Let's see. We'll go bite, claw, claw. Bite. Miss, claw. Critical miss. And critical miss. Werewolf 5. Let's try to trip. Yay! He trips Roger. Does a leg sweep.
Rude.
Roger also takes a d6 bludgeoning damage from it as he collapses. You took out the alpha. You've taken out 1, 2, 3 out
Did
of
you give
7.
your own werewolf damage?
Did I? Oh, oops.
Oh, so it was werewolf 5 takes damage.
Roger takes damage, not werewolf. There we go. He is then going to. We'll try one bite. Because Roger's made out of a pile of bones. Doggies like bones. He will critically miss, and he's going to try to run away. I'm assuming Roger makes a swipe at him from the ground.
Am I disarmed in that position?
No. Nope. You are not
then
disarmed.
Absolutely, yeah. What's that? He wants to give me a free hit. Okay. Am I targeting him? Yes, I am. No. Nah. You don't get to run away from me.
That hits because of Courageous Anthem and Sickened. Or really, it hits because he's sickened.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me some damage. This could kill him.
You're the monster here.
Doesn't quite
Hey,
kill
puppy. Bad puppy, don't you
Coward.
run. Don't you run.
him.
You're the
Huh?
monster. You don't get to run away. Come back here
What
and
does she have for
scare me.
range? Oh, she does have it. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Do you guys think these things have a high reflex? Or werewolves?
Probably.
Okay.
Put it higher than Will.
Probably higher than Will. We know their fortitude's pretty decent. Do I want to do Chilling Darkness or just a Divine Lance?
I need to get going in a minute because I just remembered I've got to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning.
Okay. I'll try to speed this along. We're just gonna stick it with the Divine Lance. I forgot to
So
tell
you can play on without me. Roger's
it's-
tactics are not complicated.
Stab.
I'm pretty sure 19 hits. Oh, it helps to hit cast, huh? Roll damage. 12. As this thing's trying to run away, she takes it out.
Okay.
Oh, and she can do one other thing, huh? Should give Roger guidance. All right, Werewolf 8. Very similar. Let's do Trip. Fail. Trip? Yay! Trip screen. Gren takes 4 damage as he falls back to the ground. And then he says, "Ah!" and runs away. Does Gren have opportunity attacks or reactive strike?
Yes. Oh, yes, I do.
Do you want to swing?
I don't have a weapon currently, but sure, I'll sucker
you
punch
can
it.
unarmed strike him. That's about it.
All right, let's see.
That's super annoying.
Yeah, 2 anyway.
All right.
Wait, am I still prone?
Yep.
Oh, I got knocked
Yeah, he
out
knocked
again.
you prone again. Yeah.
Oh,
Savath.
All right.
They're starting to flee. And Werewolf
target.
1 is right in Rodolph's face, but also at 1 hit point. So, you know.
Let's see.
Nice.
So there's my roll damage button. There it is. And that should also be sustained, and it should splash the other one nearby.
D6 for +1 splash. On a crit success, it's persistent.
Oh, okay.
But damage. Splash. So he takes 12, 13. Werewolf 3 takes 1. Gren takes 1. Okay. Well, that's a crit success. Go ahead and roll some damage. Crit success because of Courageous Anthem.
I mean, I got a lot of cosine and crits here.
+1s. He's going to take 30 damage. Well, you deal 30 damage. He takes 29 and falls down dead.
Okay. Then I'll go
1,
my
2, 3. Okay. Werewolf 3. No more strikes.
I paid one left.
No, you
Oh
don't.
wait, no, that's right. The thing uses two.
Uh-huh. It's easy to forget. It takes a while to remember. Werewolf 3. You're already prone. There's really no actions for him to do. Claw, bite, run? Or no, we'll do a bite, claw, run. Miss. Claw.
Hey!
They finally hit. 26. That's actually decent damage. That's decent damage on a regular hit. Gren takes 23 out of it because you've got plate armor specialization.
Champion.
That's their first time actually hitting, so he's gonna say, ah! Gren, it is your turn.
All right. So I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is, while I'm on the ground, just grab my damn weapon.
Might as well, you're already down there.
And it's like, was it like a -2 to attack while prone?
Something like that. Yeah, I think you. I don't think you have. No, yeah. You're off guard and -2 to attack penalties. You can. The only actions you can take while prone are crawl or stand. Oh, the only move actions. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's -2. So, you know what? I'm not gonna waste action standing up. I'm just gonna grab my chain and try to rip this guy's ankles up.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. So, let's see. Oh yeah. All right. Already picked it up. So
Pretty sure I saw that maneuver in an episode of The Mandalorian.
Whack. That's a hit.
Ha.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
It's
And
not doing great.
as my last action, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Oh, I was almost nat 13.
Ah. Missed.
Oh, well.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all 3. Okay. Gillian. Your Inspire Courage is. How's that doing?
Looks like there's 1 round left.
1 round. Okay, so you got this. I think that's the end of this round then, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably get one. Yeah, through this whole 20-minute rounds. I guess there's just one plague and Gren right now. I guess I'll just do a 3 action force barrage.
On 2, I'm guessing?
Yeah, the one that's right in front of Gren.
Alright, just roll it however many times. Or however many actions. Beep. Beep.
2 and 3. Pew pew pew.
Oh, undo that last one.
3, 5, and 4.
Alright. Rodolph.
I think what we're going to do here is give Buddy Boy on Gren a little bit of the Void Warp.
Alright.
Let's make sure we're targeting the
Correct.
living creature, not the dead one.
There are several.
Please die.
That is a failure.
Thank you.
bear. No, that killed him. Never mind. All right. 1, 2. Anything else you want to do? The other two guys look like they're running.
Oh, I was gonna do something real mean, but I don't have enough actions for it. Fuck. No, I guess that's it for Rodolph.
Okay. Roger. Does Roger have anything? Let me see. I figure A. He stands up. B. Let's see. What's he got for encounters? He doesn't have anything to throw. He is still hasted. Is brutish. Sudden charge. Oh, it's a flourish. Okay. Sudden charge. And swing. What? Still alive. Okay.
Ow!
2 hit points left. Jesus. Okay. He's still quickened, so. He's definitely dead now. Oh, I should have gone after 8. Oh well. Brings up Kana. Let's see. You know what? Fine. Okay. We're gonna go Inner Radiance Torrent. She'll steps forward a little bit first, because a 60-foot line, 2 actions. He's got to critically save. God damn it. It has no effect. That is so freaking annoying. So she fires off this beam, and the werewolf says, ah! And DBZ dodges out of the way. That's disappointing. The werewolf will try to run. Roger will try to smack it. That will hit. Please don't kill it. Ah, doesn't kill it. The lone werewolf does manage to get away. As my washer kicks up, apparently.
And also tries to run away.
Yes. Yay! They're dead.
Okay, those 2 crits, the pack tactics damage and the damage from getting knocked down, has brought me only 2 HP below half. Jesus Christ, this meat wall.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. Awesome. Awesome. Looking over these guys, for the most part, I mean, your standard arrows, battle axes, composite short bow. That alpha werewolf has it's got studded leather armor on him, but you can see it's got like these almost deep red that like they almost look like scratches through the leather, but like kind of stepping back, holding it in the light. It's like that looked like an arcane symbol to you. Like there's something weird about it. Unusual studded leather. You got a few minutes. Do you guys want to check it out?
Let's see.
Yeah, I think Rodolph will take a stab at it.
Religion, Arcana. Yeah, I'll do
That will identify it. Thankfully, Rodolph knows what this is, because Killian thinks it's something totally different. So, this armor. This is called... the name for this armor is actually called Devil's Bargain. This is a magical studded leather armor. It's a light armor. It gives a +2 AC bonus. It has a maximum dexterity of +3. So anything above +3 is just for your stats. It has... it's a +1 studded leather. It's lacquered in like red and black. It has a reaction ability. It's a fortune effect. Once per day, if you critically fail an attack, check, or attack roll, skill check, or saving throw, you can offer a prayer to Asmodeus and re-roll the triggering roll with a +2. Use the higher result. So you basically get advantage with a +2. If you do use the re-roll, or if it improves your degree of success, the GM can later re-roll 1 strike against you, 1 saving throw against your abilities, or 1 secret check or saving throw that you make. It's a fortune effect, so it's you take you get advantage now for potential disadvantage later at the GM's discretion. Barring anything else, even if you don't use that, it's still +1 studded leather armor.
Is that... Wait, no, we went over this before. Me upping to studded wouldn't do me any good.
But this is +1 studded, so you would get a +1 to your AC. So if we drop that on you, let's take a look. And you were to invest.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in the group that wears leather, right?
Yeah, everyone is either heavy armor or no armor, except for Savaf, who's light armor.
I think
what Killian is.
It would give you a 25 AC. It'd be like a +1 to your AC.
Bard can do light armor.
Bard can do light armor, yes.
Yeah.
I think
but
the
I try to
reason
keep
you
back
didn't is
anyway,
because
so.
your strength is so low. You get that -1 strength.
Yeah.
So, like, if Killian takes any armor with a strength requirement or any kind of strength requirement, he's going to start taking minuses to his checks. think it's just athletics or acrobatics, maybe. I don't remember.
I mean,
yeah.
if nobody else wants it or can use it, I'll take it. But I'm not trying to campaign to get everything.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, I say go for it. I try to keep back anyway, so.
Yep.
Woo!
Let's see. If we give Killian armor, you got +6, +12, +5. Oh, you already have studded leather armor.
Me?
Killian
Oh, yeah.
does.
Am I wearing it?
Yeah. 7, 12, 6. If we put it on.
Oh.
6. Yeah, it drops your physical stats, your physical skills.
Yep.
But if we go to leather armor, does that help any? 6, 5. 7, 6.
Wait,
No,
what?
leather armor wouldn't help any.
Then how's my AC? I was gonna say.
There you go.
I don't even
Because
remember
I've
I had
moved
armor
stuff
on me.
around. Yeah.
So there was no point in me actually even having armor in the beginning.
If you take your studded leather armor off, it does drop you to
Okay.
19 AC. So you are getting like 3 out of it.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's studded's lighter than leather.
Mhm.
It's straight leather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Savath picked up a new suit of armor. Invested, magical. You have an envision reaction you could take if you want to now.
What does that do?
That's the one I was saying that once per day.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, if you fail a d20 roll, basically,
Yeah.
you can choose to re-roll it.
Right on. Kind of dope.
Yeah,
Big boon now for disadvantage later.
pretty much. That's basically what it is. Yeah.
It's like an extra hero point with a +2
A
and
little bit.
a curse.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get one, but so does the DM.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Fucking Asmodeus.
That makes it weird too, because you're a follower of Norgorber,
Yeah.
the secrets guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I don't care about the ability on it.
Yeah.
I just wanted the +1.
Yeah, it's
I don't
slightly
wanna-
better armor for you.
I
And
don't
it's
want to anger
magical.
my deity.
Yeah. That's it. We got that on your reactions, so it is optional.
Not Asmodeus, but apparently Norgorber's fascinated with Mephistopheles.
It makes sense. Secrets and contracts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. So I imagine there's a little bit of everybody kind of catching up. Hey, Gran, woo.
Yeah, just wondering how the fuck this happened.
Grin's been doing cardio.
I guess technically we should probably kill Gren. Do
Kill
some-
Gren.
As much as you would like that.
Did you get kicked out?
Or do some like treat medicine on it.
Oh yeah. I treat medicine.
I think that's what I think Con has a higher one, right? Just for the baseline treat
Let me
medicine.
see. Party skills, medicine. Yeah, Kana. Kana, then Roger. Treat wounds. Ooh, how far down are you?
Low below half.
Let's
Oh
go
wait,
with
now I'm a little above half. Wait, no, a little below.
let's go with an expert DC. Success.
Ay. Okay. And it's just cleaning the wound, making sure I don't have shape-shifting rabies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You're immune to all treat wounds, aren't you? That's right. I think Roger got hit once. Hour number 2. Not quite as much. Hour number 3. Ooh. Oh, there we go. All the dice. So it'll take her about 3 hours to get Gren all patched back up. But, yeah. So we'll do all that. Pack everyone back into the wagon. Finish your long rest. Wait for the table to stop panicking. And we will head on to Iled.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
There we go. Let's say we'll get to Iled. Like I said, it was like 2 days travel. So we're probably getting there, you know, around midday. Let's see. What do you guys know about Iled?
+0 society.
Ooh, this is. Normally they give me like a little check that you can make, but they don't show one here. So you know what? I'm gonna say level base DC. Phew, that's not gonna work. So we'll base it on how well you guys do on a society check, but the DC doesn't where'd you guys go? Where to go? Exploration. There we go. Spell slots restored. None of those. What was 18? I think that was it. Yep, that was it. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Can I get some society checks? See what you guys know about Inland.
Trying, but nothing's happening.
Oh, because you guys don't have a. This okay. And activate.
Oh, okay.
Now you should be able to.
You know, for a +0,
And on this, I'm looking more at the actual like what the die roll is than the result is. So.
I'm gonna hero point that because I can.
Boy. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up right after this little knowledge check for you guys. So's Kana.
oh hey, cool dude.
Your old hero. So
That
just
ghoul
a bunch
thing
of
has
okay.
biggest neck.
Ghouls often do. Okay, Killian's got the highest. So you're going to know quite a bit. Killian and Roldolf both are going to know quite a bit about Iled. So, Iled is a level 18 settlement. Up until now, you've dealt with like 4s and 5s. I think there was a 6. This is like the first like legit major city you guys have ever been to. The population's over 100,000. We're talking like 120 to 150 thousand population. Over 3/4 of it is undead, like 80% undead. The rest is a mix of humans, various half breeds, a few fetchlings. Common, Kelish, and Necrol are the most common languages.
Speak all those.
Obviously, Urgathoa is worshipped, as well as Nethys and Zancuthon. This is very much a city, so you'll have kind of like the usual political machinations going on. There's actually a lot of the necromancy schools kind of come through Iled, which kind of makes sense. Capital city in Geb, or a capital city. So you'll have a lot of kind of amoral researchers. Iled's often called the graveyard of legions, so there's a lot of military brutality. Because there's also the university here, sometimes the necromancy universities, sometimes there's some necromantic mishaps, we'll call it. While the capital of Mekatar at least presents a veneer of civility to the living, the very few living beings in Iled who are not Twilight Sages or minions of some powerful undead often find a pretty quick end here. Mechanically, what that means is any NPCs or any undead NPCs you guys interact with are probably going to be 2 steps worse attitude towards you. Not necessarily straight out hostilely attacking you, but they're very much going to look down at any quick. Kana's a little bit of a weird limbo state because she came back from the dead, but she's not undead, so Hostile citizens might just wish you ill in other nations. In Iled, they're just as likely to try to make you their dinner. So, be careful around undead, which in this city is most people. And that's kind of as you guys are getting into the city. You can kind of get up there. You can see it's this. Iled is substantially larger than like the Three Gates neighborhood in other places. Nearly anything you wish to buy is probably available somewhere in Iled. So, something to think for next session. You're here in town, or you're here in the city. You can take a few days of downtime, get situated, find out what you want to get, or if you want to get anything, or if you just want to get straight to work and find the boss.
I imagine
Sweet.
most undead looking at Grin would just be like, I can't tell if he's alive or not. Like he looks more fucked up than me.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
From like a ghoul.
Oh, that's right. If you want to have a character see more of the city, refer to. Okay, so it gives me a reference of where to look at for more info on Iled. Okay. I feel like the way they describe it, Iled is very much like a university town, or like a university city, but it's also, like I said, like 3/4 undead, 80% undead. There's also a lot of bloodlords that come through because it is a major city. So, yay!
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. There's a lot of fun things that happen in this city. I'm excited.
Who can we piss off?
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I think that's a good spot to call it for the night.
Yeah.
Sounds good.